Hey traders, in this video I'm just going to be taking a look at some individual sectors that I believe are telling us that the markets are just in for a little bit of a short-term pullback, but then we're going to scream right back up to previous highs, and it's possible that we may have seen all of the correction that there is, or maybe we have a few more days. It's really tough to say, but when I look at the strength of the following sectors, for me it's just really hard to believe that we've put a top in and we're just going to go straight down from here. Tops do take some time, and I have covered a number of these sectors in individual posts where I've offered individual names that I'm following. Home construction is one of them, but I'm not going to get into the individual names right now. I just kind of want to show you some basically what some real strength looks like. And you can see here, this is the home construction index. You can see this. The RSI action has been very bullish. We have pulled back to the 50, around 52. We could go a little bit lower, around 40. And lots of times the way these sectors bottom is they'll be like one kind of big flush out day where, let's say Monday was a down day. You might see this dip down to like 400 intraday and close, and so this dips down momentarily and then closes real high, so it almost looks like it never makes it down to the 40 level, but oftentimes it does. So here's one really strong sector, and this is a good indication of the health of the economy despite what everything looks like right now. If the home builders are doing well, that's generally a good sign. Same thing with the small, the U.S. investment services. This has just been a phenomenally bullish sector. You can see the RSI action, kind of the same thing, back to around the 50 level. The banks are doing well. The general economy is going to be doing well despite all the news and all the common sense which tells us that the economy should be in the tank. This is a real estate holding and development. It's had really strong RSI. It's kind of back down. This is a chart that I had annotated a while ago, so this was heavy resistance for a while, you can see here, and so now we're right back down here. We actually went down, touched it, so I expect this level to provide support for this particular sector. Property and casualty insurance, this was really strong sector. This hasn't even made it down to the 50 yet, and this is bounced. This is very strong. I believe this is an individual name that I had provided a few stocks in this sector that I liked as well on ZenTrader, but I don't have that here handy. I just wanted to kind of go over some sectors. The internet index, I'm assuming this is like Google, and Google has been really strong, so this is probably one of the reasons why this is very strong. I just have a hard time believing that like typically charts, they don't just scream up, go up, hit new highs in the RSI, and then go straight down. What generally happens is it'll go sideways or it'll go down a little bit, and then it'll actually go up and surpass the previous high while the RSI makes a negative divergence. So watch for that kind of action before really laying on any kind of short positions if you believe the markets have topped. And then the final sector that I wanted to cover is the heavy construction index. I believe this is like Caterpillar and Joy. I think, I'm not exactly sure, but this is, this kind of goes hand in hand with the builders. It's been really strong as well. And while we haven't quite made a new yearly high, the RSI suggests that that's going to be coming very shortly. So these are just some sectors that you'll want to find some individual names, and if I have time over the weekend, maybe I'll dig a little bit deeper, and maybe I'll send out some names on Twitter that I like as a follow-up to this. I don't know, this is a really busy weekend for me. So but I just wanted to say, with the strength in many of these sectors, and the pullback, let's look at something real quick. The pullback on the Dow Jones, which has been nothing, like this pullback has been very minor. It just looks like we're gonna probably correct sideways, maybe correct a little bit more, and then head back to previous highs. And at that point, we'll have to reevaluate. So, all right, take care, guys.